what you said kind of settled down, and I could feel a distance between, let me call it me and the thoughts. Like I could see thoughts for thoughts.
Yes.
And I was like, whoa, it's so clear. And I said, oh, that's the gap, right? Now I'll play in the gap. Now let the gap get wider. But monkey mind has attacked today. It's full on attack. It's zoning me out, getting me all dreamy, taking me all everywhere. You've invited multiple times. I'm like, I'm not going there. I'm not sitting in that chair. Then while we were resting again after lunch, when everything was settling down, is when I actually noticed what was happening. And I was very grateful that you energetically caught it in time and insisted that I kind of, be included in a way. Like energetically, you could see I was outside and you brought me back in. And I was grateful for that because that gave me another opening in which I recognized this.
You don't need to buy that energy that is convincing you of the story of you came here, you want this ego to die so you can be free.
Yeah.
Right? Who wants that to die?
Confession. It's still the little me.
Yeah.
Because the little me thinks if that bad guy dies, then you get Shangri-La.
You get what?
Shangri-La.
Shangri-La.
My little pond with swans and smiley people all over the place.
Yeah.
Perfect weather.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You can also stop buying the story, buying into the story your mind is telling to be true.
Even of enlightenment.
Yeah, even of enlightenment. Oh, God.
That sounds like a relief, actually.
It's a relief.
Yeah. I put myself through hell to get that enlightenment, right? So it's a relief if it's...
So let me ask you this. What is that going to give you? If you get that thing enlightenment, then what will it give you?
I mean, I would say I don't want to suffer anymore,
Yeah, good.
I don't want to suffer anymore.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah. That's my ticket to stop suffering.
Yes. Yes. Well, this is well worth pursuing. What is freedom from suffering? Knowing who you really are, when you recognize what you actually are, you see what suffering here is, how it's created, who suffers, and what does not suffer. So when all of this clarifies, you come to know that suffering can happen through the system, but there is a place in you that does not suffer. A space in you that never suffers. There is pain that can come, but there is no sufferer. So that only happens in recognizing that in you right now, which is already quiet, the place in you which is completely quiet right now, and its nature is already, without any doing whatsoever, the nature is aware. You are aware, and you're doing nothing to be aware. It is the nature of being here now, with no idea. Yes? You are right now aware. Are you doing that?
No.
No. So by its own nature, whatever is here right now is aware by its own nature, right? So when there is an experience of suffering happening in the system, check for yourself who is suffering. Check. You know, it's really an investigation of who am I, and I think we're going to go deeply into that tomorrow. We will go into a deeper inquiry into who am I, what am I, to directly see and reveal what I'm pointing to. The illusion that we can carry around enlightenment is that once somebody is enlightened, which is in itself is already an illusion because nobody gets enlightened, right? So once there is the light of seeing, let's take away the word enlightenment, it's too loaded. Once there is the light of awareness, seeing and knowing itself by itself without any claim to fame, once this is here, then does that mean that there will not be painful experience coming through the body-mind? No, it doesn't mean that at all. All the pain can come home here. All of the pain of the life can and will come home here. However, this, which is the light of seeing and being aware, is not, that's not in pain. Your body-mind system is, your persona going through difficulty, heartbreak, all of it. And yet, there is a place or space of being aware which is anyhow always okay. It's the okayness in the midst of all experience. So to know yourself as this which is always okay, even when everything is not okay, is not black and white, so that it's an extreme disconnection. It's being in the midst of everything and being with it, knowing your own being, that is the space for all experience.